Good afternoon, Captain.
Tribuban Airport Information Lima 0227 Zulu. Wind variable. Mist. Few clouds at 1500. Temperature 07. Dew point 07. QNH1018. Runway 02. Departing runways 0220. Transition level 150. Advise on initial contact. You have information Lima. Tribuban Airport Information Lima 0227 Zulu. Wind variable. Mist. Few clouds at 1500. Temperature 07. Dew point 07. QNH1018. Landing runway 02. Departing runways 0220. Transition level 150. Advise on initial contact. You have information Lima. Tribuban Airport Information Lima 0227 Zulu. Wind variable. Mist. Few clouds at 1500. Temperature 07. Dew point 07. QNH1018. Landing runway 02. Departing runways 0220. Transition level 150. Advise on initial contact. You have information Lima. Tribuban Airport Information Lima 0227 Zulu. Wind variable. Mist. Few clouds at 1500. Temperature 07. Dew point 07. QNH1018. Landing runway 02. Departing runways 0220. Transition level 150. Advise on initial contact. You have information Lima.
Royal Bhutan 401. Ready to pick up IFR clearance to Paro.
Royal Bhutan 401, Kathmandu ground, expect runway 02, Igris 1 Bravo departure, Kimti transition. Squawk 5143.
Igris 1 Bravo departure, Kimti transition. Squawk 5143. Royal Bhutan 401.
Royal Bhutan 401, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Roger that, Royal Bhutan 401.
computer is programmed, except for the SIDS and stars. I'm going to perform the walk-around now.
All aircraft be advised information might now current QNH1018.
Passengers boarding starting.
no issues with the aircraft.
Your boarding pass.
All set for the briefing, Captain.
This will be a standard departure brief. Any questions, feel free to interrupt. We are departing. Victor, November, Kilo, Tango, on runway 20. Our initial altitude is 10,000 feet. We'll expect clearance to 31,000 feet. Weather at departure is clear. No significant changes since dispatch. The departure runway length is 10,000 feet. Using I-1 thrust. V speeds are V1 136, VR 138, V2 142. Acceleration altitude is 1,500 feet. In the event of an issue before V1, I will call reject, and take control of the aircraft. If we have an engine failure after V1, we will continue the takeoff, positive rate gear up, and fly the standard departure profile. Any issues, I'll fly, and you run the checklists. I will handle the controls until at least 1,000 feet. After that, we can discuss auto flight or hand flying as needed. Standard callouts as per SOP. Any questions?
No questions. Sounds good. I'll monitor V speeds, call out deviations, and be ready to assist in case of any issues. Ready for departure. Ready for the checklist. Cockpit preparation checklist. Cockpit preparation.
Completed.
Fuel. 5,862 kilograms.
5,862. Checked.
Seatbelt signs.
On.
Adhere selectors.
Nav.
Altimeters. 1017.
1017. Checked.
FMGS.
Set.
Cockpit preparation checklist completed.
Shreya 121, request IFR clearance to circuit.
Shreya 121, Kathmandu ground, expect runway 02, DRK1 Charlie departure, Naran transition. Squawk 4300.
DRK1 Charlie departure, Naran transition. Squawk 4300. Shreya 121.
Shreya 121, read back correct. Call me back when ready for pushback or engine start.
Roger that, Shreya 121. Shreya 121, at ramp 3 right, request pushback.
Shreya 121, Kathmandu ground, pushback approved. Face west.
Pushback approved, face west, Shreya 121.
Can you ask the ground crew to disconnect the GPU?
Royal Bhutan 401, ramp 4, request pushback and engine start.
Royal Bhutan 401, Kathmandu ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face south.
Pushback and engine start approved, face south, Royal Bhutan 401.
Before start checklist. Parking brake.
On.
Hello, Captain.
Takeoff
We are ready
speeds.
for pushback.
V1, 136. VR, 138. V2, 142.
136. 138. 142. Checked.
Doors.
Closed.
Beacon lights.
Shreya
On.
121, request
Before start
taxi.
checklist completed.
Bypass been inserted.
Shreya 121, runway 0 to taxi via Juliet, Bravo, Foxtrot, Echo. Hold short runway to 0.
Alright, we'll taxi to runway 02 via Juliet, Bravo, Foxtrot, Echo. Hold short runway to 0, Shreya 121.
Locking here.
CA121, cross runway to 0 at Juliet. Continue taxi via Juliet, Bravo, Foxtrot, Echo.
Release parking brake.
Cross runway to 0
Parking
at
brake
Juliet.
off.
Commencing
Continue taxi via Juliet, Bravo, Foxtrot, Echo, Shear 121.
Starting engine 2. Engine 2 started. Starting engine 1.
Buddha Air 133, ready for IFR clearance to Surkhet.
Buddha Air 133, Kathmandu ground, expect runway 02, DRK1 Charlie departure with the Naran transition. Squawk 1715.
set parking brake.
DRK1 Charlie departure with the Naran transition. Squawk 1715. Buddha Air 133.
Buddha Air 133, read back correct. Call me back when ready for start or taxi.
Engine
Roger
1
that,
started.
Buddha Air 133. Buddha Air 133, at ramp Delta 15, request
Unlock
pushback.
gear.
Buddha Air 133, Kathmandu ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face north.
Pushback approved, face north, Buddha Air 133.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
All engines
Left is
stabilized.
clear. Right is clear.
After start checklist. Anti-ice.
Set.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Trim.
Set.
After start checklist completed.
Buddha Air 133, request taxi.
Buddha Air 133, runway 0 to taxi via hotel, Foxtrot, Echo.
Runway 0 to taxi via hotel, Foxtrot, Echo, Buddha Air 133.
Buddha Air 133, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic, Buddha Air 133.
Royal Bhutan 401, ready to taxi to the active.
Royal Bhutan 401, runway 0 to taxi via Foxtrot,
Parking brake
Echo.
off.
Runway 0 to taxi via Foxtrot, Echo, Royal Bhutan 401.
Sri Air 121, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position for traffic, Sri Air 121.
Sri Air 121, continue taxi.
Taxi checklist. Flight control test.
Continue taxi, Sri Air 121.
Full left.
Buddha Air 133,
Neutral.
continue taxi.
Full right. Neutral.
Continue taxi, Buddha
Full back.
Air 133.
Neutral. Full forward.
Checked.
Flaps.
Set.
Weather radar.
On.
Engine mode.
Set.
ECAM memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Taxi checklist completed. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon from the
Buddha
flight
Air
deck.
133,
On behalf
hold
of the
position
entire
for
flight
traffic.
crew, welcome on board. For our departure,
Hold position
a
for
couple of
traffic,
light bumps
Buddha
are
Air
possible.
133.
Rest assured, your crew will work to maintain a comfortable flight.
Buddha
Once
Air
again, welcome
133,
on board.
continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Buddha Air 133.
Buddha Air 133, hold position for traffic.
Hold position, Buddha Air 133.
Buddha Air 133, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Buddha Air 133.
Sri Air 121, hold position for traffic. I'll call you back.
Hold position, Sri Air 121.
Sri Air 121, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Sri Air 121.
Buddha Air 133, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic, Buddha Air 133.
Buddha Air 133, continue taxi.
On runway
Continue taxi,
0
Buddha Air
2.
133.
Sri Air 121, hold position for traffic.
Hold position for traffic, Sri Air 121.
Sri Air 121, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Sri Air 121.
Watch the ground speed.
Approaching
Buddha Air
runway
133,
0
hold position
2.
for traffic.
On runway
I'll call you
0
back.
2.
Hold position, Buddha Air 133.
Buddha Air 133, continue taxi.
Continue taxi, Buddha Air 133.
On runway 20. Approaching runway 20. On runway 02.
Yeti Airline 531, ready for airways to Simra. Yeti Airline 531, Kathmandu ground, expect runway 02, DRK1 Charlie departure, Simra transition. Squawk 2323. DRK1 Charlie departure, Simra transition. Squawk 2323. Yeti Airline 531. Yeti Airline 531, read back correct. Call me back when ready for start or taxi. Roger that. Yeti Airline 531. Yeti Airline 531. At RAM Delta 16, request pushback and engine start. Yeti Airline 531, Kathmandu ground, pushback and engine start approved. Face north. Pushback and engine start approved. Face north. Yeti Airline 531.
Royal Bhutan 401, request departure runway change.
Royal Bhutan 401, unable runway change due to traffic. Yeti Airline 531, request taxi. Yeti Airline 531, runway 0 to taxi via hotel, Foxtrot, Echo. Runway 0 to taxi via hotel, Foxtrot, Echo, Yeti Airline 531.
Lineup checklist. Takeoff runway.
Checked.
TCAS.
Set.
PAX.
Set.
Cabin crew.
Notified.
Lineup checklist completed. Stabilized.
Man flex. SRS.
Thrust set. Knots.
Checked.
Positive rate. For 100 feet. Autopilot on. Acceleration altitude.
Traffic.
Kathmandu departure. Royal Bhutan 401, 9,000 feet.
Roll Bhutan 401, Kathmandu departure, identified, climb to 15,000 feet.
Climb to 15,000 feet. Royal Bhutan 401.
Passing 10,000 feet.
All aircraft be advised information November now current, QNH1018.
Flaps up.
Roll Bhutan 401, contact Kathmandu radar 124.7.
Contact Kathmandu radar 124.7. Royal Bhutan 401.
Transition altitude.
Kathmandu radar
Check.
Royal Bhutan 401. Out of 2,500 feet for 15,000 feet.
Roll Bhutan 401, Kathmandu radar, radar contact, climb to flight level 310.
Climb to flight level 310, Royal Bhutan 401.
Kathmandu radar, Vistara H70, good morning, flight level 350.
Vistara 870, Kathmandu radar identified. Buddha Air 604, leave Gajur heading 160, expect radar vectors for Arnav Zulu runway 02.
Leave Gajur heading 160, expect radar vectors for Arnav Zulu runway 02, Buddha Air 604.
Buddha Air 604, contact Kathmandu approach 120.6.
Contact Kathmandu approach 120.6, Buddha Air 604.
Qatari 652 heavy, contact Kathmandu approach 120.6.
Contact Kathmandu approach 120.6, Qatari 652 heavy.
Express India 783, contact Kolkata Control 120.1. Have a good morning.
Center on 120.1, Express India 783.
Emirates 382 Heavy, contact Kolkata Control 120.1. Bye-bye.
Contact Kolkata Control 120.1, Emirates 382 Heavy.
Kathmandu radar, Himalaya 564, good morning, descending via Simra, flight level 152.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached our cruising altitude.
Himalaya
Conditions look
564,
favorable, and
Kathmandu
we anticipate an
radar
on-time
contact.
arrival. Should anything change along the way, we'll be sure to keep you informed. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today. Go ahead.
We're set back here, okay, to kick off the in-flight service?
Affirm.
Himalaya 564, contact Kathmandu approach 120.6.
Contact Kathmandu approach 120.6, Himalaya 564.
All set for the briefing, Captain.
Approach briefing. We will be landing at Victor, Quebec, Papa, Romeo, on runway 15. Addis information is current. Winds 160 at 13. We are flying the ILS approach. The final approach course is 150. The minimum altitude is 2.
Go ahead.
Cabin's ready. Are we clear to start our service?
Yes.
We're set back here, okay, to kick off the in-flight service?
Affirm. by for the briefing.
Approach briefing. We will be landing at Victor, Quebec, Papa,
Roll
Romeo,
Bhutan
on runway
401, Kathmandu radar.
Addis
Expect
information
radar
is current.
vector,
Winds
runway 15.
160 at 13. We are flying the visual approach. The final approach course is 150. The minimum altitude is 200. Our approach speed 126. In case of a
Roll
go
Bhutan
around, standard missed
401,
approach procedure will
Kathmandu
be
radar.
followed.
Expect radar
Acceleration
vector,
altitude is
runway 15.
1,500 feet. Then clean up and follow ATC instructions. Any questions?
No questions. Sounds good. I'll monitor VREF speed and call out deviations. Ready for landing.
Expect radar vectors, runway 15, Royal Bhutan 401.
Roll Bhutan 401. Contact Kolkata Control 120.1. Bye-bye.
Contact Kolkata Control 120.1, Royal Bhutan 401. Kolkata Control, Royal Bhutan 401, through flight level 305 for flight level 310.
Royal Bhutan 401, Kolkata Control, identified.
Royal Bhutan 401, ready for descent.
Royal Bhutan 401, Paro landing runway 15.
Paro, landing runway 15, Royal Bhutan 401.
Navras 536, Simra, runway 02. Report ready for
Ladies and
descent.
gentlemen, we've started our initial descent and plan to arrive at the gate in 25 to 30 minutes. We've enjoyed having you on board today and hope you'll choose to
Navras
fly with us again
536,
in the near
descent
future.
to
We'll have you on the
15,000
ground
feet,
shortly.
QNH 1018.
Descend to 15,000 feet, NORAS 536.
Bangladesh 162,
Approach
turn right,
checklist.
heading 110,
Altimeters.
climb to flight level 130.
1013.
Turn right, heading 110, climb to flight level
Seatbelt
130,
signs.
Bangladesh
On.
162.
Minimums 200.
Kolkata Control,
2-0.
Bangladesh 337,
Checked.
flight level 300.
Auto brakes.
Set.
Bangladesh
Engine mode.
337,
Set.
Kolkata Control,
Approach checklist
identified.
completed.
Royal Bhutan 401, descend to 17,000 feet, QNH 1022.
Descend to 17,000 feet. QNH 1022. Royal Bhutan 401.
Number 536, contact Kathmandu radar 124.7. Have a good morning.
Center on 124.7, North 536. Have a good morning.
Royal Bhutan 401, contact Guwahati control 123.9.
Center on 123.9er. Royal Bhutan 401. Have a good morning. Guwahati control, Royal Bhutan 401. Flight level 185.
Royal Bhutan 401, Guwahati control, identified.
Transition altitude.
Express India
Set.
783, contact Guwahati approach 123.3.
Contact Guwahati approach 123.3. Express India 783.
Royal Bhutan 401, QNH 1022, expect the visual approach runway 15.
QNH 1022, expect the visual approach runway 15. Royal Bhutan 401.
Royal Bhutan 401, turn right, heading 015, vectors for the approach. Expect further clearance in about 1 miles.
Turn right, heading 015. Royal Bhutan 401.
Gear down.
Rowan Bhutan 401, turn right, heading 055.
Turn right, heading 055. Royal Bhutan 401.
Flaps 1. Flaps 2.
Approach mode.
Approach mode on. Flaps 3.
Guwahati Control, Vistara X70, flight level 350.
Flaps full.
Vistara X70, Guwahati Control, radar contact.
Landing checklist. Missed altitude.
Set.
Spoilers.
Armed.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist completed. Speed brake armed.
Rowan Bhutan 401,
Unstable.
turn right, heading 065.
Turn right, heading 065. Royal Bhutan 401.
Rowan Bhutan 401, turn left, heading 080.
Turn left, heading 080. Royal Bhutan 401.
Passing 10,000 feet.
Paro Tower, Royal Bhutan 401, visual runway 15.
Royal Bhutan 401, Paro Tower, wind variable, runway 15 cleared to land.
Runway
Unstable.
15 cleared to land. Royal Bhutan 401.
Check the flaps.
100. 40, 30, 20, retard.
Reverse green. $70 knots.
Royal Bhutan 401, exit next available taxiway.
Exit next available taxiway, Royal Bhutan 401.
After landing checklist. Weather radar.
Off.
After landing checklist completed. parking brake on.
Boarding requested.